What's up guys, Klink here and welcome back to another Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 video, and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 toxic characters in Garden Warfare 2. So again, like all these other videos, this is just going to be my opinion. If you guys want to chat in the comment section down below about what your opinions are on what your top 5 toxic characters are, then let me know what your top 5 toxic characters are in the comment section down below. That would really be awesome to know what you guys think. But anyways, let's just start today's video. So in number 5 spot, we have Captain Squawk. Now this guy was quite new. He was added into the game in, I think it was the Frontline Fighters DLC. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this guy was one of the most recently added characters to the game, and this guy is pretty cool. I like how he's a lot different to a lot of the other toxic variants and the deadbeats just in general with his attack. I feel like his attack is really good with how much damage it does do. I mean, he's not the best character in the game, like by a mile he is like not the best character in the game, but I feel like he's quite a good toxic variant, and I'm not even sure how many toxic variants there are in the game. I know there's like the toxic chomper, but I don't think that's going to be on my list because I'm not really a big fan of the toxic chomper. So yeah, there's not too many toxic variants actually in the game, which is why yeah, this guy is on my list. So yeah, in number 5 spot we have Captain Squawk. So in number 4 spot, we have Dr. Toxic. Now, this guy is pretty cool. He is a scientist, which makes him very powerful in the fact that he can heal his teammates, heal himself, and deal quite a lot of damage. The only reason why I feel like other toxic variants are better than this character is because this is quite a weak scientist in my opinion. He isn't too great, but he is a lot better than Captain Squawk in my opinion. He can do a lot more damage than Captain Squawk can do in my opinion. Like, I feel like the amount of damage you can do like in a short amount of time is what makes this character so good compared to Captain Squawk. But yeah, he doesn't really compare that much to other scientists. There are a lot of other scientists that are so much better, but this is the only toxic variant as in like scientists, so that's why yeah, he's in this list, because there aren't any other toxic scientists, I guess. But yeah, so in number 4 spot we have Dr. Toxic. In number 3 spot, we have the Sanitation Expert, and this is an engineer, so I'm kind of surprised I've put an engineer in my top 5 list, because I didn't really like the engineers when I first played the game. Like, I didn't think that I'd enjoy playing as the engineers as much as I do, and the Sanitation Expert is honestly a really, really powerful character. Like, he can do so much damage. I feel like he can do even more damage than Dr. Toxic and Captain Squawk, which is why he is put higher in this list. So in number 3 spot, we have the Sanitation Expert. So in number 2 spot, we have the Toxic Brains. Now, the only reason why this character isn't at number 1 is because of his punches are quite slow, but considering like he's a legendary character, it means that he has a legendary meter, which can really make him so powerful when he does get his Toxic Overload. To get Toxic Overload, it is so easy because you don't even have to vanquish a plant to get the meter up, to fill it up all the way to then get into Toxic Overload. It is so easy to get into Toxic Overload with the Toxic Brains, which is why this character is so powerful, and I'm putting him in the number 2 spot. But yeah, the only bad thing about this character is his punches are quite slow. But yeah, in number 2 spot we have the Toxic Brains. And finally, in number 1 spot, we have the Toxic P. Obviously, this character is going to win above any other toxic character in the whole game, just because this character is so powerful. Like, Peashooters, in my opinion, they're my favorite like class in the whole game. Like, on the plant side, like, the Peashooter class is my favorite class out of all of the plants in the game, and for there to be a Toxic P, the Toxic P is so like powerful with how much damage it does and all of the abilities it has like combined together, and I just feel like the Peashooters in general are so much more powerful than any other variant on this list. I feel like it's just my opinion, but I just feel like Peashooters are so powerful. I love the Peashooters. They were the first characters that I got all of them to level 10 and like get to master. If you guys haven't checked out that video, thank you guys, by the way, for the support on that video where I promote them all to master. Seriously, that video has nearly got 100,000 views. I'm really surprised about that, so thank you about that. But let's just get back to the top 5. The Toxic P does do a lot of damage. I mean, with the abilities combined and just the toxic damage on top of just like a normal attack, it just does make this character so good, and that's why this character is in the #1 spot. But anyways, that's going to be it for my top 5 toxic characters in Garden Warfare 2. Let's just have a quick recap of what my top 5 toxic characters were. So in #5 spot we had Captain Squawk, in #4 spot we had Dr. Toxic, in #3 spot we had the Sanitation Expert, in #2 spot we had Toxic Brains, and in #1 spot we had the Toxic P. So again, let me know guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below what your top 5 toxic characters in Garden Warfare 2 are. If you guys did enjoy today's video, then please leave a like, they really do mean a lot to me. Subscribe to be notified when I upload new videos, and I will hopefully see you all again next time. Have a good day everyone, goodbye.